Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. 48. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking for space. It's Durham. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to take off. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Jones wants to throw it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, they try to throw for it there on...
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. The give to the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the handoff. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Tigers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. On the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here. Bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now. They get the big stop.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on 3rd down. They'll run it. And he'll be brought down.
It'll be interesting to see what the head coach wants to do here, guys. Of course, you just got stopped trying to run the football down close on 3rd down. Now it's 4th and goal, but you're on the 2-yard line. Do you have confidence in your guys up front to get it done?
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Jones to throw. He's going to let it go. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. Finds his man. It's Watkins. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Tiger! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has got...
Makes the grab on the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Off-play action on first down. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. This offense has put on a display, and the touchdown LSU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the right. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the right. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route is on.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look...
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They go to the ground. At the 45 on his way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Discards a man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got it. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's first and goal at the 9. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Touchdown, LSU! And the pummeling has started.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters, you're scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Looking for room. It's Durham. Gives him a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Going over the top. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Just about any LSU offense will make you hold your breath when they play pitch and catch.
Yeah, just such elite playmakers usually, just such speed. And listen, when you're a defense, speed kills. And LSU, no matter who plays quarterback, they always got dudes that can fly out wide that absolutely scare you.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Parker. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving...
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that pass picked off. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires left. He makes a catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Caught over the middle. It's Green. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Shows him the stiff arm. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, doing the making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Jones to throw. Makes the grab down the middle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Now the play fake. The short hands. It's Watkins.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And
offense set on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Shoots it to the left. Complete downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. Now the pitch. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Trying play action. Extending the play. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown LSU.
nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And that is a...
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chugging and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. On first down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Watkins.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in there. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Jones wants to throw it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. First down for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Finds his target down the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Jones to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as
a first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab near the sticks, it's Green. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU!
And what a push.
The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Coming after it. Ball in the air. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got his man. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Lets it fly. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Got a man. It's Lufkin. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads it left. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It's complete. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. No step back in week. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Jones wants to throw it. He's got his man. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. And the stomping has commenced. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got...
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On the move, it's Durham. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! That leads. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports. On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals. Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Sharks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the LSU Tigers. First down here for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jones to throw. Makes the grab right on the sideline, but he's out of bounds, and they're going to lose yardage. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the... Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many...
Open runway ahead. And he just kept... Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Jones wants to throw it. He unleashes a long one. He's got it at the 30. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he... Here comes the offense on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up.
He'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points beforehand.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
And eventually taken down. What about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He looks that one in nicely. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's head back to Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snatches it on the run. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Tiger. And the punishment has been extended.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. A strike downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Back to the air one more time. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Jones. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown LSU! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense lining up for a first down play. Using his legs, it's Durham. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Sends it downfield. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. That's caught. It's Durham. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have some...
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, Dave. Breaks a tackle and he's got room. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Dave, this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Jones to throw. Dances away. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. He's got it on the move. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation,
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
you're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
The clock is my friend. If I can do this late in the ball game with a lead and I can continue to run the football and they have no answers, well, then I'm going to walk away with a win. So listen, I wouldn't change a thing. I'd keep pounding the football, keep running the clock.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Quarterback will audible. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Fires on the move. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that TD, this team's looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a...
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst-case scenario.
Going for it all. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Jones wants to throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown LSU! And the pummeling has started. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Paul. First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Jones. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And you'd like to see the quarterback find his rhythm early. So far, so bad. 3rd and 10. Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. Reeled it in. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Durham. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of...
And the pass, it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
What a nice play.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Second down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be.
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He lets it fly. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
He wants it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 28. He's going to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Parker. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Going deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Jones to throw. They're trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Trying to get to it. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Give to the back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone.
Got it! Touchdown, LSU! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown and get a field.
But I do think this is a situation.
He's going for the big play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll throw on third down. He'll take another shot here. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Line gets set, first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Nowhere to move. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Wide out in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Durham. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. He's got an open man. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watkins. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap one.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless. I can still be aggressive, but a punt is not the worst thing, Jesse, in this situation in the fourth quarter.
You're right, David. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the passing game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you round got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the LSU Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Set on first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Jones to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Into the house. Touchdown, LSU!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
They'll go back to the air on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. He'll just keep slinging it. Got his man in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play off. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Hurt Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That completion delivers a first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions all.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback.
He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He makes a grab, and he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Going for 6. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Inside the 40. Past the 30. Past the 10. And he's going to score. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the catch on the left. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got loose. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Time to take a shot. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will put him up here in the second half. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Off play action. Fires to the right. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And first down for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Snagged in the middle, it's Durham. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Durham. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I was about to say, remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is the day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Jones to throw. He's got his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's open on the right. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. They want to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the...
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish.
Looking for a deep man. Makes the catch down the right side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. The give and tick, 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 tick.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This offense has a 2nd down play. The throw to the outside is complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Jones wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They think there's room to run to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Awesome job up front by this defense.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really back. Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Off the play fake. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.